So now let's talk about the slot or the straight slot. So let me delete this. Yes. Let me select the front plane sketch. Let me zoom to fit. Okay. So with the slot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. So let me talk about each briefly. So the first one, the straight slot. It uses 3 points. So the first point, you click your starting point, then your second point, then you drag it, then it gives you the slot. So this is the straight slot. So let's do it again. You click your first point, move it to the second point. Once you're okay, then you drag it, then you get a slot. Then we also have the center point slot. So the difference is that with this, you start from the center. So let me start from the center here. Then you drag it to the end. Okay. Once you drag it to the end, then you drag it, then it comes out. You see the difference? Let me do it again. Center, drag it to the end. You drag it, then it comes out. Then the next one is the 3-point arc slot. So this one is a slot, but it's in the form of an arc. So what happens is, if I select here, first point, drag it to the second point, then now the middle, which is the arc, third, then the fourth is, it drags the slot. Let's do it again. So first, drag it to the end, second, now the arc. Once you get the arc, then you drag it, you get your slot. Then the last center point arc slot. So this is how that one also looks like. So for that one, your first point is your center point. Now you drag it out to the radius you want. And once you click the radius, it now gives you the arc. Once you're okay with the arc, then you accept the arc, then it drags. So let's do it again. So the center point first. Now you drag it to the radius you want. Once I want this radius, I accept it. Now I drag it to the arc I want. And I drag it out. So this is with the slot. Once you're okay, you accept.